It is Saturday the 16th of October 2021. It is moon observation night here in Montreal, and I'm trying to observe the moon, but not having a great deal of luck. Oh wait, I see a biggish gap in the clouds, so in, I don't know, 20-30 seconds, hopefully we'll see the moon. But right now what I'm looking at is sort of grayish, puffy clouds, a lot of them, some gaps between the clouds, but not a whole lot of gaps. It's not registering on the camera because it's just too dark in terms of the ISO and everything that I'm using. I could boost the ISO, you'd see what the clouds look like, but what we're really trying to see is the moon. Oh, I see it poking through the cloud a bit. I'm just thinking my camera might be a little off, too far to the right. I did shift it a little because I was expecting the moon to move over to the right. That gap in the cloud didn't materialize, or it basically went significantly higher than where the moon is, somewhat unexpectedly. So I'm not sure what to do here, but I mean, all you see is a black screen. I do see, as I said, puffy white clouds, and if I look straight up, there's actually a fair bit of clear sky. So the cloud is breaking up, but not in the right spot for seeing the moon at the moment. I do hope that things will clear later, but it's already getting kind of late at night. I wanted to get a few shots of the moon, even with clouds. I actually find, shooting with clouds, it actually adds interest to the photo. You get some quite dramatic photos of the moon with, different kinds of cloudy conditions, but you can at least see the moon. But unfortunately, tonight there's just so much cloud that it's very difficult to see the moon. It just occasionally is visible when there's a brief break in the cloud, but they're moving quite quickly. I mean, I don't know how many miles per hour, kilometers per hour they're going, but they're moving across the sky at a good pace. I would estimate at least 20-30 kilometers per hour, and maybe more like 20-30 miles per hour. Do I see another gap in the sky? In the clouds, I see something. I don't know if it's worth waiting for, but it's just ridiculous because I'm just talking, and in terms of visuals, like, there's literally nothing on the screen, just black, which doesn't, I see something here. Yeah, what's this? Could it be the moon? Yeah, that was, so the moon's back there somewhere. Is there some more gap there? Not really much of a gap. I do see some thinner cloud that might allow us to see the moon. But really there's just a lot of cloud and very little chance of seeing the moon. Other than straight up, still a fair bit of cloud, but there's a significant portion of the sky in between clouds that is clear enough where you could see a star or a planet if you're in a dark sky location. I'm not. You can certainly see the moon if it was in that part of the sky, but it isn't. So yeah, we're really not having much luck here with observing the moon tonight. I see another little tiny thin gap in the clouds, which may pass in front of the moon in the next short while, but if it does, I'm really not sure what we'll see. Let's just keep looking at it here. Well, with my eye I'm not seeing much, so I'm going to see even less on the camera, and yeah, looking around to the right where the clouds are coming from, I just see more clouds. So I think we're up, done. Okay, yeah, it got a little brighter there. Oh, what's that? What's that? There it is. Okay, so it's a bit further off to the left than I had intended, but there it is. Finally getting a brief. Oh, and there it goes. There it goes. That's it. So let's see now. Yeah, so I was yammering on for like more than 5 minutes before we finally got a little glimpse of the moon. Debating whether it's even worth uploading to YouTube. Might be fun. If nothing else, it'll bore people to death. Maybe help them to sleep. Yeah, so we got a brief glimpse of the moon there. I think the chances of seeing it again for any significant amount of time are pretty slim. I do see a bit of a gap there. I do see the... Okay, let's see. That's looking relatively promising. So let's say okay, what's happening here? Okay, there we go. And I see a gap. Yeah, so we should see the moon again shortly. I can see the sort of dim glow behind the cloud, which is not showing up. Okay, here we go. And there we go. There we go. This is dramatic. If nothing else, this is pretty dramatic, moody footage of the moon. So let's see here. What do we got? Aren't we having fun on Moon Observation Night 2021? That, by the way, wasn't the gap I was talking about. The conditions are quite changeable. The gap that I was talking about seems to have disappeared, but this other gap sort of showed up even before the gap I was anticipating arrived. So very changeable weather conditions. Well, maybe that's not the right word, because the weather conditions are actually pretty stable. I guess what's changing is the cloud patterns a bit, the gaps between the clouds. But where there was a gap, there isn't one anymore, is what it comes down to. So yeah, I think we're done for the time being, because even if we get another brief glimpse of the moon in the next few minutes, which I'm not counting on based on what I can see, that's all it'll be. It won't be any better or different than what we've already seen. So I'm wrapping this up. I hope it was worthwhile for somebody.